Hi, this is Denise Matthew, and this is an energy update, which is information about human design transits that can help guide you through a shifting landscape. This energy is in play from October 20th to October 25th, 2022. So now we're at the fifth awareness gate of the spleen, and this is the gate 50. So the sun is moving into the gate 50 and the earth is moving into the gate 3. The interesting part of this transit is that we move away from the earth being into the gate 42, which can be a lot of times ending of cycles or maximizing what you can from a cycle. Now we're going into individual energy, away from abstract collective energy, and this is energy that talks about new beginnings. But since mutation is not something that everybody wants to adopt immediately, these new beginnings may take time and effort, and they also have to be proven that they're worthwhile. And when they do, then that's when magic can truly happen with this energy. If we connect the earth in the gate 3 to the sun in the gate 50, because they're in opposition, we can see that the gate 3 might be considered a place where the individual can influence the tribe, because only through mutation and evolution can humanity and tribal energy continue to thrive. The sun in the gate 50 reminds us that values, rules, and laws need to change over time so they can keep up with the shifting landscape of the world. The theme of values might be showing up when we're shifting our work-life balance or thinking about ways that we want to have more balance in our life and refocusing our values and seeing what truly is important, which seems to be an overarching theme since Pluto entered the gate 60 and asked us really where we want to put our energy going forward. Globally, this can mean that there's an overhaul needed for collective laws, rules, and the values that have dictated society for a very long time. But with the gate 3 in the mix, we know that these shifts that we're looking for are going to require us to have an extended effort, to have the patience to wait for others to catch up, because this is mutative energy. But in the end, change eventually comes because life is always unfolding. Another theme that can be activated with this transit is being challenged or even challenging others about the values and beliefs that are unique to them or even you. The key with this energy is to hold on to your own truth, and instead of withdrawing and trying to appease people who don't agree with your views, it's about aligning with your values because they're part of who you are. It doesn't mean that your truth can't be adapted and changed based on your shifting views, only that if you do decide to adapt, it's your choice, not a decision that's made by others who feel that they know better than you do about what you need in your life. Alternatively, if we don't quite understand other people's values or views about the world, we can still respect or at the very least tolerate the values and beliefs of others as we want the same for ourselves. This transit can also potentially bring a disconnect with our future, or we might even be confused by life and how it's unfolding because things are always changing and a lot of times we may not see it coming. The nature of mutative energy is to recognize that it's okay to not always know what the future will bring, because mutation comes in a pulse. It's either on or it's off, or we know or we don't know. Here, more than anywhere, is the concept that surrendering to life unfolding in a way that you hadn't planned can take you far. This is energy that's really far from logic, so there's no predictable pattern, just a need to be open to the shifting universal gears of our life. Not seeing the path ahead is the most normal part of life, and so is not knowing how the inspirations and mutative energy that drops into your consciousness at any time will play out in the world. But if you have faith that there is a plan and design, even if you can't see it, you can expertly navigate through the uncertainty that comes before your life changes course. Saturn goes direct on October 23rd, 2022, and when it does, it may start to feel as if things are moving again in a particular part of your life. Everyone has a theme that's specific to you, and if you know a little astrology, those would be the houses that are ruled by Saturn. Since Saturn is going direct in the gate 13 line 6, it means that the theme of that energy might play a bigger role in our lives for a little while, or as long as Saturn transits in that energy, since it will move into the gate 49 on November 10th, 2022. The gate 13 line 6, the optimist, is looking for a reason to believe that there is hope for humanity, and that no matter what we see in the world right now, there's potential for something better in the future. But since hope is not a guarantee of a better tomorrow, there's potential to be disappointed by what we see. Yet on the flip side, things can also turn out better than we can imagine. So this is a time to hold on to what you want to see in your life, or even the world loosely, and wait and see, because only when we meet the future will we ever really know what is truly possible in our lives. So that's it for the energy update. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want even more information, you can check out my community post where I do a daily post that updates all the transits that are happening. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon.